Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, May 11th, and we're going to take a shot at solving today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Recently, Saturdays have been extra challenging since Joel took over as editor. So, could be signing on for a tough solve here. Who knows? I did a live solve yesterday. It was my first one in a few weeks, and it was the first time I've ever had any like tech issues with a video. So I had to upload it in kind of an unusual way, not the normal process that I do. I uploaded it this morning. I hope it looks and sounds okay, but give me a shout if it doesn't. Not a whole lot to report. It's still cold and yucky in the mountains. It's high of like 40 today, so I'm probably gonna stay home and send emails in my sweatpants and not go do too much. I am looking forward to watching the Celtics game tonight, though. Go Celtics! They really need a bounce back game after getting their butts kicked by the Cavs the other night. So hope that all works out. You guys probably don't care about the NBA. This is a crossword page, so whatever. But NBA playoffs are killer right now. The Knicks and Pacers game yesterday was awesome. Glad the Nuggets bounced back, and most importantly, go Celtics. Today's puzzle is constructed by Billy Bratton. Billy Bratton. Oh, I was thinking of what was it? Billy Budd was the that sort of classic sailing story that we read as kids. Non sequitur. Yeah, got nothing to do with anything. This puzzle was constructed by Billy Bratton, who we know nothing about, except that he constructed this puzzle. So let's take a look, see what Billy's got in store for us. Hope your week went well. Hope your weekend is shaping up nicely. And without further ado, let's ado it. Boy, that light is awfully bright back there. Sorry. A little more ado, and then we'll ado it. Much better. One with a short term in office. I feel like that's going to be like SCOTUS or something. Like there's a shortened way people refer to them. Could be SCOTUS. I don't know. Raphael painted a fresco of him having an audience with Pope Leo the First. Fresco of him. I don't know. Also, quick note: it's 6:02 a.m. as you can see in the corner of my screen there. So I'm probably going to be a little bit groggy and bad at reading. I went to bed super early last night. So cons for fans. Well, I feel like that would be like haters or something. It could also be like conventions, like Comic Con. Asked for the fish, say. Asked for the fish, say. Uh, like ordered? Huh. Quick way to make dough. Path of progress. Oh boy. So this is gonna be a tough solve, and hopefully we can get it done. Ring shaped bone that supports the skull. Good lord. Certifiable, so to speak. Well, that would mean that you're a little bit crazy, loco, insane, certifiable. Like odd. I'm just trying to think of what would actually fit there. Small pieces of jewelry. Show bias. Show bias. Like skew, maybe? What is the top five boys' name every year from '04 to 2010? Hmm. It's probably not skew. Show bias, like favor, slant. Show bias. Cheerios alternatives. Cheerios, like, I really don't know. I have no idea who this is. Uh, but this is like Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, right? Um, like some meditation. Thank goodness I got something plugged in. Like some meditation and breath work. Hmm. Like Buddhist? No. Some meditation and breath work. Get into. Get into. Like Dig. Detail. Specification? No. Um, hmm. Was treated unfairly, informally. Like, got a raw deal? Maybe. I would be like, that's a real stretch, but I am very much struggling to get anything plugged in here, so hopefully that is good. Also reminds me of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Raw Deal. Measures of one's worth. Like measures of one's worth, self value. NBA's Hornets. Well, that's the Charlotte Hornets. Oh wait. Is that right? Like Charlotte, the Hornets aren't in Charlotte anymore, right? It's like, eh. Partner Picture is a co-star, so that feels pretty good. I guess it is Charlotte. Um, Ones that are tied before they've even moved. Oh, tired before they've even moved. Ones that are tired before they've even moved. Like new cars. That be it? Like put tires on. HMO designation for short. I don't know. Meal makeup. Say. Like oats. That kind of makes sense because they mean like not like a meal like a plate of food necessarily, but like meal like porridgey, like cornmeal, that kind of thing, right? Burgess something rock bed noted for its fossils. Huh? I don't know. All I know is Burgess Meredith from the Rocky movies. Split fare is an Uber option, right? Look, look, like scout. I don't know. Latin for mouths. Mouths. Well, I'm thinking like in Spanish it's boca, in French it's bouche, so it's probably something with a B, right? Um, but I don't know. A mythical rock singer. I feel like that's a siren, right? Like the sirens who plagued Odysseus on his journey, on his Odyssey. Having aged out is too old. OMG, me too. Country whose flag features a machete and half of a gear wheel. Wow. Forerunner of a streaming playlist. It was like a mixtape, right? I'm old enough to remember those. Brought in reaped. So the bottom of this puzzle is going a little better. Line around the equator, I don't know. All right, that was not great. 625. So it wasn't terribly long, but we didn't reap a whole lot there, and we're gonna need these downs to really cooperate. No, you're the one getting worked up. Like I'm calm. I mean, I don't know if that's an intentional nod to the Big Lebowski, but that is very similar to um, the scene where John Goodman's like, calmer than you are. He's like, dude's telling him to calm down. He's like, I'm calmer than you are. Less cluttered. Um, Dingier, dirtier, tidier. I was going the wrong way. Less cluttered, tidier. What is this? One with a short term in office. Model X and Y are Teslas. I've really enjoyed watching this whole disaster with the Cybertruck. I hope you are not the owner of a Tesla Cybertruck because those things are all lemons. One with a short term in office. Top 5 boys' name every year. And your Persian rugs. I wonder if this is like intern. Oh, this could be neater. Neater, intern, I'm going to say. And a top five boys name. Oh, cons are meetups. So was cons like conferences? Quick way to make dough. Oh, Ethan must be, right? Feel good about that. Lean, Atlas, Cash, Grab. Yeah, that's Ira Gross. Ira Gross. Okay. Hey, I feel good about that corner there. Self-doubting question, like am I, do I? Should probably leave this out. It's going to end in I, I'm pretty sure. Place left out of the units. Place left of the units. Left of the units. Oh, the tens? Is that just like math? Mexican sandwich is a torta, big torta guy. That seems ill advised. Bad idea. Not ideal. No. Painted a fresco of him. Like Saint something. I don't know. Pace setter on a long, frigid journey. I mean, I feel like that's like the lead dog on a dog sled team, right? Pace setter on a long. Weird that like even came into my head. Like I don't know anything about dog sled racing, but it's like Attila appends like altars. Asked for the fish. I don't know. 2000 sitcom about a woman with amnesia. A woman with amnesia. Proof of past trauma. I don't know. East African city whose name means house of peace. Boy. I mean, I like, if you just asked me to name an East African city, I don't know if I could do that. So, I don't know. Squeals. Squeals. Pull up a chair. Like, sit here. Oh, got a raw deal. I kind of knew that was a stretch, but I feel like sit here might work. Sit here. Captain of Industry is a baron, right? Oil baron. Group messages are an example of like chats. Auction listing is a lot. Detail. Something thing. Detail. Some coding statements, those are ifs, right? Fitness class often put on by a goat yoga. I thought I love goats. I love yoga, and I think goat yoga is like the stupidest thing. But whatever. Comment with a point. Say. Oof. Persona non grata is a pariah. A slime ball is a creepo, maybe. HMO designation. PC for writers. Gift for writers. I don't know. Single-masted sailboat is a sloop. I'm reading this book, The Wager, about sailing in the old days, the 1600s. It's by the guy who wrote Killers of the Flower Moon, and it's intense. Sailing. Oof. Rocks are fists. Jesus. Publication that once had the slogan, "See." So I'm just thinking publication, and like L magazine fits here. Oh, and this could be Angola. I'm gonna go with L. But like, what is this? Look is style. I'm not with a point is I'm not with a point. Hmm. If writers engage in a hot exchange that is sexed, right around the equator. Personalized Nintendo avatar. Oh, I think that's a me, like for we. OMG, me too is samesies. I recently watched Superbad, and they use that term in Superbad, and it's like, oh, I wonder if that's where that came from. What is this? Gift for writers, like tenses, IT. Oh, line around the equator. It's hot, and so this would be a gift for writers. Would be a pen set, I guess. Sure. All right, shut up. We're getting there. Raphael painted a fresco of him having an audience with Pope Leo the First. This really feels like it's Saint something. But I don't like Attila the Hun is the only thing that seems like it would fit here. Asked for the fish, say. Asked for the fish. Asked for the fish. Path of progress. Is that an inroad? That could be. Certifiable, so to speak. Small pieces of jewelry are studs. Okay. A little bit of progress there. Cheerios alternatives. I don't. I had a bowl of cereal the other day for the first time in many years. Like I can't even remember. It was on an airplane, and they served me one of those throwaway cereal things, and I was like, okay. Andy Leopold. What is this? That seems ill-advised. Like I doubt it. I doubt. Uh, I doubt it. Oh, Penn's adds to. Okay, well that's good. Be Attila. It must be. And am I? As for the fish, oh, meowed. That seems ill-advised. I wouldn't. Ah, this must be Aldo and adds on. Get into okay. All right. All of our corners are filled in. We've got that. Some meditation and breath work. Some meditation and breath work. Detail. Was treated unfairly. Got the shaft. Could that be? Oh, Titan of industry. That could be. Got the shaft. Some meditation and breath work. Tantric now. Tantric. Maybe. Detail, is that like a little thing? Measures of one's worth. Was that total assets? That one? Yeah, that one. Okay. Burgess, something, I don't know, Latin for mouths, I'm not sure. 2000 sitcom about a woman with amnesia. Samantha something. I mean, that doesn't ring a bell at all. And that should be kind of right in my wheelhouse. Proof of past trauma. Battle scars. Okay. Certifiable as mad. East African city. Oh, this is Dar es Salaam. What is this? Cheerios. Oh, not cereal. It's Tatas. Dar es Salaam. So squeals, tattles. I think it's L.A. Burgess Shale. Yay! Wow. To be honest, I'm kind of blown away that we did this in 1847. Like this, I mean, that was a brutal start, and I thought this wasn't going to happen. I've never heard of Samantha Who, so that's a doozy. I'm shocked because like this looked like it was going to be a 30-minute solve at least. So yeah, go us. One with a short term in office. I mean, an intern isn't necessarily a short term employee, but whatever. Uh, like Google, right? They have like interns who are there for long periods of time, right? I don't know. Raphael painted a fresco of Attila having an audience with Pope Leo the First. Like I don't know. Um, I'm curious to look at that fresco. Meetups, archons, meowed, asked for the fish. I can't remember what I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about the guy who wrote the Meow Mix theme song. I want chicken, I want liver, meow mix, please deliver. And it's like, man, that is like the stupidest song in the world, and we all knew it in and out for years. Cash grab, I could use one of those. Path of progress is an inroad. Atlas, what an odd way to clue Atlas. Certifiable, so to speak, is mad, like the magazine. Studs, lean, tatas, Aldo Leopold. That sounds familiar now that I can see it there, but didn't ring any bells for me. Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. I know that one because I use it. Tantric meditation and breath work. Get into is to dawn. Details a little thing. Got the chef. So is the detail necessarily a little thing? Like a detail is a finer point, but it could be a huge thing, right? Like, a detail of, orbit, orbit arc for a spaceship, right? That's a detail, but it's not a little thing, is it? I don't know. Got the shaft, total assets. Odd center stack here. Little thing, got the shaft, total assets. Like, don't love any of it. Charlotte Hornets, new cars have been tired before they've moved. PCP, I mostly think of PCP as like a tweaker drug, but I guess it's also primary care physician. Is that what PCP is? Must be. Oats, shale, fair, split fair. Style is look, aura are mouths. Interesting. So it definitely doesn't start with a B like I was suggesting. Siren, too old. Samesies, rewatch Superbad. It's so good. Angola has a machete and half a gear wheel. Is Dar es Salaam near Angola? I don't know. Mixtape. Oh, I was like re-aped. I was like aped again. I don't know. That's weird. But it's reaped. Different thing. It's hot. I'm calm. Meter. Tesla's Ethan. It's funny. Well, I guess like I don't know that many people who were born in those years. I've only got one friend named Ethan, but he was born in the 80s like me. So many are Persian rugs, gross home, MI 10s, torta, delicious. I wouldn't. Lead dog. I like that one. I like that without having any context. That just kind of that sparked the right thing. Ads on Samantha Who. Like, what? Battle Scars, Dar es Salaam, Tattles, Sit Here. Yeah, okay. Titan of Industry. That makes more sense. Baron, I feel like Baron works. Like an oil baron is definitely a thing, but Titan of Industry. The Carnegies, the Rockefellers, the uh, some of the other ones. Um, the rich guys around the turn of the 20th century. Chats, lot, ifs, goat yoga. While I do think goat yoga is kind of stupid, I think this is a good clue and answer combo and kind of a fun answer. That one, co-star, pariah, creepo, pen set. I don't like that. I mean, I feel like 95% of current writers are typing on a word processing system on a computer. Um, it's a nice thought, but I think it seems outdated. Sloop, like the Beach Boys song Sloop John B. Fists are rocks. Like, I don't know. I mean, to me, rocks are like ice in your drink, maybe, or like I don't know, man. Fists. Elle magazine that once had the slogan "C L lit L lit L." I don't get it. Sext, dad, me. So, hey, success. Hopefully, while I was solving this puzzle, my yesterday puzzle got uploaded successfully, and you can watch it. And now this one will have no technical issues, and we're just going to upload it as normal. I hope. Cool looking grid, by the way. I like the layout of this grid. That's neat. Anyways, that's all I got. Click the like button. Then I am aware of your liking this video. That's how you can convey that to me. And if you want to see more videos of this type, then subscribe to my channel. This is what we do here. And it's possible I might try to do a live solve tomorrow, assuming there's no tech issues with this one. No promises, but I got a real quiet weekend on tap and don't really have anything else better to do than try and solve tomorrow's Sunday puzzle, but usually that bites me in the butt. That's all I got. Thanks for joining me. Hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.